Are you one of our birds of a feather? By that I mean, do you love simplicity and beauty in your life? My name is Janet Valenza, and I am the president of women's clothing brand Go Go Gracious. We help dynamic women like you who appreciate fashion look great in less time. You can reach me on all social media at JanVNYC. And if you haven't already done so, please join our community. Visit us at facebook.com/JanVNYC and like the page. So today, as always, I'm very excited to be with you. I love doing these lives. I feel like I'm talking with you over a cup of coffee, just two girls having a little break together. And it's really fun. And today I have a very special guest, my friend and collaborator, Lee Wright. Lee will be hosting a Go Go Gracious Girl Gathering, actually two of them in September, one on September 13th for her clients, and another on the following day, September 14th, for a group she runs called the Women's Wisdom Circle. This is truly an international event today because Lee is in Spain and I'm in New York City. So once I bring her on and we discuss a little bit about how we reconnected, and Lee is an experienced event host, so we talk a little bit about that. If you're thinking about hosting, please drop the word info in the comments and I will follow up with you and give you more information. If you have a friend or someone pops into your mind, please connect us again. Tag your friend in a comment and I'll follow up with more information. So without further ado, let me bring in Lee.
Hello, can you see me? Can you hear me?
I can, Lee, I can. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All the way from New York to Spain. I'm glad to have you. Let me introduce you to our audience. Lee is an interior designer, a friend, and a collaborator. She is an experienced host, and we reconnected, thank you social media, from the past. And Lee has chosen to host some girl gatherings come fall on September 13th and 14th. So Lee, if you can tell us a little bit about yourself and why you chose Go Go Gracious, why you see a fit between your interior design practice and our clothing business.
Well, first of all, Janet, it is so great that we reconnected and thank you so much for having me here. It's so simple because I operate from my heart, right? And I believe that creative collaborations are the future and they are the best way of doing it. So I believe that Go Go Gracious is like a philosophy in the fashion world, which is very similar to the philosophy that I have in my holistic interior design practice. To me, I create spaces that support and enhance you. And this crazy world that we're living in right now, there's so many energy drains that we don't have control over. There are certain things that we can. One of them is our wardrobe. The other is designing the closet that houses your wardrobe. And both of those things have made me feel like Go Go Gracious with the idea of what it is that you do is a philosophy that I both live and how I design. So super excited about this.
I am too. I love working with people who see things as we do and approach the design world and the design of our clients' clothing and interiors as one. So I know you've hosted a lot of events. You're hosting your Women's Wisdom Circle and your clients in two separate events. And many of the people that listen to us are considering whether or not they should become a Go Go Gracious host. So tell the audience what advice you can give. You're an experienced host, you've run a lot of events. What advice can you give people who are thinking about it, who might be a little bit apprehensive and wondering, should they do it? What should they do?
Yeah, it's great. It's a great question. You know, I've been doing events now for a long time, but I remember the first one that I did and how scared I was. But my one piece of advice would be do something that you believe in and are passionate about, and think about it as if you're just hanging out with your friends, because at the end of the day, that's all an event is. I see, to me, events have always been like sharing is caring. You know, it's just a way of spreading the love. If you have something like, for me, you know, hosting a girl evening is just introducing all my girlfriends to you, because you're doing something that's really cool, that's going to help them with their life. That is a philosophy that I've already had in my own personal way of doing it. And you have the solution to a problem. So it's like, oh, problem solver, yay, girlfriends, come and listen to this like great solution. So the advice is just follow your heart and be authentic, and don't worry about it. There's no right or wrong way to do an event. Just do it your way.
I love that. I love that. And our events are a virtual fun fashion hour. And just as you said, it's for your friends. And it's very informal, it's conversational, it's informational, and anyone who is interested can just drop info in the comments and I will respond by sending you, well, first we'll have a little chat and then I'll send you a link to a edited video, 5-minute video of one of our events. So you will know in advance exactly what they're like. And I think you saw that as well, Lee.
I did. But, you know, just having a conversation with you, Janet, is enough for me to understand that having a little bit of a virtual conversation, obviously we're all now used to the virtual, the virtual way of doing it, but it's a non-confrontational, it's not a scary thing. It's like, oh, I'm going to see you trying on some cool things and talking about how to do fashion in a really holistic kind of way. And there's no pressure. It's like, wow, I get to see some ideas and have some solutions, and then and just have fun, right? It's just about having fun.
And enjoying, like you said, time with your friends.
Yeah.
So very quickly, what's your favorite thing about hosting? We just have another minute or two.
Oh, I think that I would say that it gives me an opportunity to serve and help other people, right? It's
I
my
love
favorite thing. Is I'm like a little bit of a teacher. I want to share, you know, my solutions might not be right for everybody, but they might be right for one person. So I think that they're having a positive impact in the world. And a little pitch on sustainable living. What you're doing is a very sustainable approach towards fashion. And I'm a really big believer in regards to less is more. And so that would be kind of the last thing that I would want to say. You know, there's no wrong way or right way to do something, but I'm thinking that, you know, our philosophy on creating a streamlined way of dressing and living and blocking all those energy things is going to be a much happier future for us.
Agreed. I love that. So on that note, I will wrap it up. I've just been speaking with my friend and collaborator, interior designer Lee Wright, who's hosting a couple of girl gatherings this fall with her clients and a group she runs. My name is Janet Valenza. I am the president of women's clothing brand Go Go Gracious. We help dynamic women like all of you look great in less time. You can reach me on all social media at JanVNYC. And if you haven't already done so, please join us. Visit us at facebook.com/JanVNYC and like the page. I'm live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. EST, and next Wednesday, which is August 4th already, holy moly, at 2 p.m. EST, I have a presentation called Calling All Cooks. And it's about people who, like Lee, interior designer, and Janet, clothing designer, explain simple meals to active, dynamic women for, again, a streamlined life. And so we can all be present and purposeful. So thank you for coming, Lee. I'm so thrilled. It was so good to see you. And I'll be following up with you later this week as we talked about to prepare for September.
Great.
So,
thank you so much, Janet. Best of luck with everything. Keep going. Go, go, gracious.
thanks, Lee. Have a good evening.
Thanks, you too. Bye.
Bye.